Hello, gow. I hope everyone is doing fantastic. I hope you had a good weekend, and we're back with some Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy II continues our saga and journey through the Final Fantasy series. It's continuing. I'm sorry that I've been kind of like ninja streaming it lately. I do apologize about that. We'll be back to our regular schedule soon enough. But where we left off last time, we got to the city of Mycedia, and yeah, so I would say I think we're about halfway through the game, give or take. I think we're about halfway through. So I may power through today and see how much we can get done before I start getting sleepy, basically. So we're gonna lock in and have fun today. I hope you enjoy, and as usual, grab yourself some tea or some water and let's just jump right into it, shall we? Okay, I just wanna make sure that I have all the items that I want from here. I mean, that's fine. We may find something that we want. Yeah. Thieves' gloves are 1,000. I'm kind of poor right now, so maybe we do a little bit of farming for some credits. Just a couple of battles. Oh, Marlboro. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, a Marlboro. And a Parasite too. Kinda crazy right off the bat like that. But it will be fine. It will be fine. Yeah, that's crazy work. That's absolutely crazy work. Oh, and I don't have any mana either? What the heck? Hey there, T-Drake. Hey, 5 stamps already? What it do? It's your smoking nephew. I'm gonna be completely honest. When I started stream, I wasn't tired, and then all of a sudden now I'm tired. So that's not good. And we got hit with Marlboros like right off the bat. I always hated these guys. They're doing like, everyone's so tired lately. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's something in the air. It's something in the air, man. I don't know what to tell you. I think I gave her the ice bow for some reason. I don't know why. You bear, you. Hi there, Healthy Bear. Hi. How's it going? I have been working on. I've been playing a lot of Forza Horizon, and we gotta. I was kind of on the fence if I wanted to like stream it or not. So I haven't been streaming it, but that's what I did kind of like all weekend. Man, do I even use my, because this seems just like so, this seems like, it seems so bleak that I kind of just want to die and like restart because we got unlucky here. I didn't realize I had no mana from last stream. That's crazy work by Furion, though. But hi, Huffy Bear, how's it going? So I've been playing Forza, the new Forza Horizon 6, and I have been making Huffy Bear a library. I've been making a lot of people libraries, to be honest. And they're a lot of fun, but they're kind of time consuming. So that's partially where I've been, but also dealing with like work and also mental stress and things like that. So we can talk about that if you want. We it's been real stressful for me. That's mostly why I'm tired. T-Drink is just because things have been really hard for me lately. They've been really hard for me since like April, but things really kind of just came to a head, and I really just couldn't ignore it anymore. But I still want to stream. It's something that I enjoy doing, and it's not a source of my stress. In fact, it's like the opposite of the source of stress for me. I have fun doing it. And I know we have to stay on track with the Final Fantasy too. We have to stay on track with Final Fantasy in general, because I will never get done if I let myself lapse on this. And like, I'm having fun playing these games, so it's not that. But yeah, I actually I don't know how much I can say or how much I should say, because I don't want to stress you guys out, right? And I don't want to vent on stream. I'm not that streamer, right? Like but I think you guys can probably all tell, like, it's been hard on me because as a streamer you have to be like performative a lot of times, you know? You have to be the one that's like happy-go-lucky and be like, oh my god, I'm so glad to see you, like, all the time. And that part's fine, but it's really my like work-life balance that's causing me the stress. And when I come home from work and I'm angry or I'm stressed out or I'm feeling anxious because of something that work did, then it's hard for me to stream and be like happy for all of you guys. So something finally gave where I said, you know what? I found out that I had been paying on my health insurance for FMLA, medical leave, and I just, when I think about work right now, and this was true, and unlike, this is kind of when I was talking to like my boss, and he gave me a number to call, but like when I think about work, I start to get headaches, and I get like chest pains, and I've never had that feeling before. You know, I have anxiety and I have post-traumatic stress disorder from childhood, and I was in the Navy briefly as well. And so like, I know like what my anxiety feels like, because I've, you know, unfortunately, I hate to admit it, but I have been hospitalized for like panic attacks before. I committed myself to panic attacks, committed myself to the hospital because of panic attacks. So like, you can't calm down. Somebody's got to put some kind of drug in me, because there's no way I'm calming down, kind of scenario. And I've done that, and it's been a long time. The last 5 years of my life, 6 years, because it's 2026. Starting in about 2020, 2021, I think was the time when, with COVID and everything that was going on in the world, and then what was going on with my life, and I will admit I was a NEET. I'll admit it. I was a NEET, and it's not like one of my proudest moments in life, to know that 10 years of my life was spent being like what you see on Japanese anime. You know, I spent a lot of time, kind of just existing and not really living life. And so I think COVID was like a turning point for me, where I decided that like, hey, you know, I got to do something different. So that's kind of what I've been dealing with, is that like, I'm a lot better now. I'm a recovering NEET. I like to say that. It's kind of a joke in a way, because it's not anything like being a recovering alcoholic or you have other things, but you know, I have this is not what this stream was supposed to be about, but I've never had a job longer than 2 years, and I am in about a week, I will have been at my job for 2 years. That's tough to say, because that's like, you know, what's wrong with me, but so to have that happen on the eve, to have to like take care of my burnout and go on vacation from work, on the eve of my 2-year anniversary at work, It's been hitting me different this weekend. So anyways, I don't want to make this a pity party. Thank you so much. What did you just do, T-Drink? What is that? What did you just do? What is this? What is this cheer? What did you cheer? What is this? It's not even popping up in my... I don't even see it. It's not even in my notifications. But I saw something just pop up. I don't even know what you just did. Twitch, please. Please, Twitch. Why are you being weird, Twitch? Yeah, I don't know what that was, T-Drink, but I did see that something popped up briefly. Oh, you resubbed with Prime. Did my alert not go off? Did my alert go off? And I'm blanking. I'm sorry. I was talking about something deep and my brain blanked. Thank you so much for resubscribing. I really appreciate it. You don't know why it goofed? Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into it. I'm gonna have to do some testing. I'll do it after stream. But thank you so much. I really, really, really appreciate it. You guys are wonderful to me. Everybody that shows up and enjoys my streams, I appreciate it. I really do. I appreciate you. But yeah, I'll be fine. It's just a struggle. I like being here. I like being here and I like talking. The biggest thing is I've actually thought about talking about this on stream, several times. And this has nothing to do with Virtual Odyssey right now. And, we're kind of just grinding through this game anyways. Panda persistence, yeah. I would like to, like, Virtual Odyssey was supposed to be more performative, and I was gonna play a character and I was gonna get Eva involved, and it's been really hard. It's been very tough and difficult for me to find the time to do what I want to do with it. And here's the thing, something I've thought about talking about on stream to people is, what am I even doing? I make money now, to afford my, I can do this with you guys and like, look at these overlays and stuff, you know? I do all this stuff, but like, I'm not enjoying my job at all. Like I actually like dread going in. It feels like a prison sentence when I clock in, and I count down the seconds until I can leave, you know? And like, life shouldn't be like that. Life shouldn't have an obligation that feels like you're committing yourself to prison, and you're just like, oh, well, I guess this is just the way it is for like your whole life. And I feel so weird because there's so many people that do this, right? There's so many people that tell you that. There's so many people that say, well, that's just how it is, you know? You can't like everything that you do, you know? If it's making you money and you're good at it, then who cares, you know? You're able to sustain living, and that's more important. But is it? Is it? You can always ramp up the other stuff over time as you have more time. There's different perspectives on it. Yeah, I mean, my thing is that I've been chasing for a long time, and one of the reasons why I chose to be a NEET in the first place was not because I didn't want to work, right? It was more born out of my anxiety and my mental issues that I've since like recovered from and have gotten way better at managing my anxiety. But the biggest thing for me was I feel like the black flans are not immune to anything. Are they're immune to like everything, right? Pretty sure. Let's just put it on you, and then let's try. But because I think that they're immune to like everything. I mean, that's a little bit better. 51. They have like crazy good. Yeah, we'll put it on you. But yeah, everyone has a different perspective on it, but something I've been chasing is like, I don't know, I've always felt kind of weird about like all these people, and they go through life and they're just kind of like content, you know? They don't like chase happiness. They're just like, yeah, well, it's whatever, you know? And like that's always bothered me because I don't know how they do it. I have to do something for myself and like happiness. I can't spend my entire life doing something for someone else. Like, and that sounds like really bad, but I think you get what I mean. Like, you have to worry about yourself once in a while in life. I don't know. I kind of think that I need to do something different. I need to find a different career. I would like to find a career that allows me to stream more, to be honest. But like, what is that career other than like streaming itself? Which I don't know that I want to really make this my career. Because it's unstable, and who knows if like Twitch is gonna be here in 10 years, you know? Like, and you can't. Twitch is not. I'm sorry to everybody that's trying to make this a business strategy, but it just, I don't know, that makes me nervous trying to like be a, and it's a different ball game. Someone put it the other day a good way. It's a completely different ball game when you like making a career. But I would love to have a career that I enjoy doing, and like I can still stream, because like I don't know. There are people that I see who like work as their entire life. That is their hobby, that's their profession, that's their passion, and they do really well because they dedicate their entire lives. And every waking moment is just thought spent on how can they do better in their work life, you know? And it's like, that's great for them, but if I don't like what I do, then, because I'm not saying that like working in itself or working for a company or like working for a goal is a bad thing. What I am saying though is like, I think you need to be at least passionate about it, you know? Like, you need something that you can get behind. That's what I want. I want something I can get behind, I can be happy about, and I can be proud of the work that I do, and then I feel like I'm like heard, and it's not that I want to go back to being a NEET, because I don't. If I wanted to go back to being a NEET, I'd just be a VTuber, like full-time VTuber, and call it done. I think you guys would watch me if I streamed 40 hours a week, wouldn't you? These black flans are getting on my nerves. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Yeah, over time I've decided I loathe it. The mindset of like dedicating your, yeah, I mean, I don't think that we're ever like that. Like, here's the thing I've been really thinking about, right? Is that if you look throughout history and people say stuff about like, oh, humans aren't meant to work like this and yada yada and all that stuff. But why did that peasant who was a blacksmith in the medieval age do what he did? It's because he probably had a family, like, yeah, sure, not all of them liked doing blacksmith stuff, but the vast majority of them probably felt pride and proud of carrying on the heritage of their family, that they're all blacksmiths and all their families are blacksmiths. I'm going to toil away at honing my craft and proving my worth because this is what I'm good at. And I'm passionate about it because my father was passionate about it. And therefore, I think it's cool because this is what my family can contribute to life, right? That, I feel like, is missing from my life. The corporate world in general is like that sense of empowerment of that you're doing something that you can enjoy and it's like for other people. My model, I'm gonna do something really quick. Hold on. Oh, I can't do it with the VTuber model up though. Like, you see that my mouth is like barely moving? That's never done that before. Gow 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 gow. Gow 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 gow. See, it's like not even moving. It's like kind of stuck. I wonder if they updated Nazima Live. Gow 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 gow. Yeah, my lips seem really like stiff today. I don't know why. You just have to ignore that, I guess. I'm like half PNG today. Gow 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 gow. Yeah. Tea drink. But like, I do enjoy biology and I do enjoy science, and that's kind of like why I'm in the position that I'm in, because like at the end of the day, I do think that like what I do is neat, right? Like dealing with microbiology stuff is fascinating. It's fascinating. But I'm not empowered to stay with the lab that I'm staying in, and I'm burnt out. You know, like I think I want like a completely different career change. I really do. I think I want to do something art related. I know that's a terrible decision. I know that everyone's basically not screamed at me, but they've like told me like, and I agree with them. I've never been able to make it as like an artist or anything like that. I'm not like super creative. I wish I could. But I want to do something creative. I want something. I used to work something art adjacent. Yeah, I mean I do graphic design. I'm not like classically trained in graphic design. And you worked in an AV company. See, that sounds cool to me. And I get that there's probably going to be moments where you probably would disagree with me on you because you worked in that industry, and you'd be like, oh well, you know, this, that, and the other are like one of the reasons why I hate it, and that's fine. Because there is no path to advancement for a higher salary. That's kind of how I feel about in my lab right now. I need to go back to school. If I want to make money, I need to go back to school. And what am I going to do? Because I need to work 40 hours a week because I'm too old now not to work 40 hours a week. Like I can't rely on mommy and daddy anymore. You know, I'm not 18 years old. I haven't been 18 years old in a long time. And so like, yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Once you get past 30 years old, you know, and I spent a long time, like I said, I spent a long time as a NEET. I spent a long time playing Final Fantasy 14, twiddling my thumbs, twiddling away. And there's nothing wrong with that, to a degree. I mean, I think that there is, ultimately, because there's probably, like, there's a reason why you chose that lifestyle to, like, not work, you know? See, it's like starting to slowly not even register my... I wonder why it's doing that. Anyways. But yeah, that's kind of how I feel, though, is just like there's no real path for me unless I go back to school, and then even then, like, there's only really the hope. There's only really the hope that I will get to advance, you know? And that feels so weird to me. I want to start a company. I want to make a video game. I know it's a long shot and it's crazy, and I even feel crazy saying it, right? Like, I didn't go to school for video games. I don't belong in the video game industry. I don't even know what to do, like what I'm doing or how do I even start? But I don't know. Is it the burnout talking that I'm like, I want to quit my day job with what little I have and just make a video game, because that's what'll make me happy. And like I can't take it any longer. And people are like, well, you shouldn't quit your job and blah blah blah. But like the forced overtime, the like mental strain and a lot of other things about what I'm doing. It's a very high stress, fast paced facility where we deal with like real patients behind the data and the science of it. There's real people's lives at stake. And so like that stress, when I come home, I'm just I'm drained. I'm done. Like I don't want to think about making a video game. So it's like, I don't know. I've kind of thought about like getting a part-time job and hoping that other things fall into place, and then making a video game. Start with some Unity Godot tutorials. Yeah, I'm debating on which one I'm going to use right now. I am going to make a game. I have an idea for a game. I want to make a bullet hell. But I gotta figure some stuff out and better myself, and that's kind of why I'm in the position I am in this week, you know? Oh, let's go outside and save first. All right, so enough of that. Let's let's talk about Final Fantasy and where we left off last time. So, we did rescue Sid. So that was kind of interesting. You know, these are red. So I'm kind of wondering, will that work? Or is it all flans? Is it all flans that don't have, like, damage? Oh, wow. They're, like, super not damaging. That kind of sucks. Okay, so we're going to have to lock in and get serious here for a second. Hold on. And then we can continue talking about serious stuff. Okay, all right. Here's what we're going to do. Okay, game plan. I think let's do Blink with you. And then I want to do Protect with you. And then I think we have... Ooh, you only have level 2 Protect. Okay, so we'll keep hitting them with Blizzard maybe, or maybe Blind. Berserk, let's put it on you. And then Thunder, we'll do everybody with you. Okay, that's good. And then we'll hit him with Shell on the next round. On the next level, we'll use Maria to apply Shell to everybody. Okay, so they're weak against Thunder. We just figured that out. Alright, let's hit them with Shell. Well, the party. We're gonna hit the party with Shell. And then you know what? I want to cure you. We should have cured with Maria, but whatever. But yeah, I have ideas, T-Drank. In terms of video games, I want to make a 2.5D video game in the style of Octopath Traveler, or I guess a better example was that I fell in love with the art style of Star Ocean, and that's really, like, Star Ocean Second Story art has such beautiful 2.5D, where it's different than Octopath Traveler in the sense that they made, like, really stylized, like, actually kind of HD backgrounds, and then it's in a 2.5D style, where the sprites and all of the enemies and everything like that is in is actually, like, very pixelated and like this, like what we're playing right now, but like the buildings and environments and the backdrops are fairly, and it sounds like it would be terrible, right? Like that sounds awful. What are you talking about? That sounds awful, YuHira. But no, it's actually kind of cool, and I like it a lot. It's so, that game is so beautiful, like art-wise. Okay, Yellow Jelly, I don't know what you're good at. I don't know what you're good at, Yellow Jelly. Let's do Blink with you, and then let's hit them with the Thunder. Hit them with the Thunder. Let the Thunder roll. There we go. But yeah, I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna stop streaming. Like, that's never happening. I'm gonna be 80 have you ever seen the videos of the, like, old woman in, like, retirement home playing Animal Crossing? That's gonna be me. I'm gonna be, like, making YouTube videos, or, like, whatever the platform will be when I'm 80. I'm never gonna stop. I enjoy it. I enjoy meeting people. I enjoy talking to people. If I could get a job where I talk to people and meet new people, that'd be awesome. But I don't want to be like a counselor or anything. I just want to, like, meet people and talk to them. I'm gonna throw something out here. This sounds crazy. I've thought about being a missionary. Just, like, giving up everything and just being a missionary. I really have. I've thought about that since I was a child. You know what I should have done with my life? What I should have done with my life is I should have stayed in school, and I should have been an archaeologist. And then by now I should be, like, talking on, like, making a YouTube video about, like, how cool rocks are and like earth science. Because I always loved earth science as a kid. I still do to this day. Like, I nerd out with that stuff. Like the plate tectonics and like the layers of the... your Mormon friend says he got a lot of value out of his. Being a missionary, doing some mission work. Yeah, I've thought about doing some mission work. I really have. But like most of the mission work that I see is like, oh well, we want you to go to do like hard skilled labor stuff for free somewhere, which is great. But like if I want to build houses for people, I could like stay here and do that and not be a missionary. You know what I'm saying? Like I could go work for a I don't want to say it because it would dox the location I live in, but I do know of a group, a non-profit organization. It's not like a missionary work stuff. Like they don't care what religion you are or anything like that. But basically what they do is they build houses, like repair people's houses after disaster relief stuff, but they're volunteers. And there's carpenters and electricians and all kinds of cool people that like do this. And they, you know, they're always, I did some stuff when I was a teenager. I did some stuff with this group, and I think they still exist. I would imagine they still exist. They get a lot of like attention from like religious groups because, you know, Christians like to, I mean, I'm Christian, so, but we like to give money to charities like that where they like build homes and like take care of the local communities. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, when he was 18, he went on a mission in Mexico. I think that would be really cool. I think the world is pretty dangerous right now. Yeah, I mean, Mormonism is weird. It's definitely interesting. See, and this stuff fascinates me though. Like religion fascinates me. I don't care what what religion someone is. You know what's a really fascinating religion? But a different variety. Well, what do you mean by that, T-Drank? What do you mean, you're a Protestant? Or are you a different variety than Mormon? I consider, like, those are all Christian. It's under the umbrella. Like, people argue semantics about that, but that Quaker, I don't know what that is. I've never even heard of that. I've never even heard of that. But yeah, no, like it's fascinating because it's like it's cultural to talk about. You know, like I really like Shintoism, or like reading about Shintoism. Shintoism is fascinating. It's fascinating how it came about. It's fascinating how like what they still do today. It's just, I don't know, it's cool. I think some of the Buddhism stuff is pretty interesting to read about. Like I'm pretty open to most things when it comes to that, like reading about it and discussing it, because I think it's all really cool. I really like history too, but like what I'm really passionate about, or what I don't know anything about it though. Like I say I get nerdy about it, but I'm not like that. I'm not that nerdy about it. I'm probably the most nerdy about video games, to be honest. Without being canceled, I basically what all of this boils down to is I think that like people should choose careers that you can be quote unquote autistic about, and I hate using that term, but that's like the modern equivalent of like you know, like you should choose something that you know that you can like really nerd out on and be obsessed over, because I think that'll make you the happiest, even if it is a career, you know. And sure, some people don't know what that is. I'm one of those people. Like what am I nerd about? I like art, and I like nerding out about like science, and I like video games, and it's such a wide berth of things that it's like, what do you know? Ba 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 ba. Ah! We are hurt again. I'm quickly running out of mana, or, antidotes. Ooh, we didn't get that chest over there. Darn it. I think we need to raise our magic defense here, right? There we go. Yeah, but why I say archaeologists or like earth science stuff is because I've always been fascinated by like I have a wide berth of things that I enjoy, but one of the things that I really enjoy and why I like video games so much is that I can be an explorer of video games in a world where you know, being an explorer of like the earth is partly not a thing anymore. Like, yeah, sure, I can go out into the Amazonian jungle and find like rare species of frogs and stuff, but for the most part, we can just use a satellite to map it. Like, mapping the earth is a trivial thing now. Like, that's not a thing anymore. And like going somewhere that no other human has ever been, I'm sure there's places, but how do we know that no human's ever been there, you know? So like, we used to know, but I feel like now, like I said, I can just go on Google Earth and like look at it. I know that that place exists, and so does everyone else on the planet. You know, like we've discovered all that there is land-wise to Earth, and so like I can't be an explorer in that sense, but you can be an explorer of like other things. And I think one thing that's really cool is being an explorer of culture. And what I mean by that is kind of like what we're doing here, really, you know? And so like everything that I've said so far kind of like boils down into that. Like I want to do something I'm passionate about, and one of those things is could potentially be exploring culture more closely. I don't know, but I gotta go back to school for sure. Final Fantasy is great too. I seriously can't wait until we get to 3. We still we still have to decide if we're gonna play Final Fantasy 3 3D remake, or if we're if we're just gonna play the pixel remasters. We need to decide that. Are we fed up with the pixel for a while? Do we want to take a break from pixels? I mean I'm kind of on the vote of, I say we take a break from the pixels and play the 3D remakes for a while. Because that'll be about a month to go through. It might be 2 months. It might be 2 months, because the games are going to start getting longer after this game. I think this is like the last short-ish Final Fantasy. We're at the start of June. I was really hoping that it would be at Final Fantasy 3 by now. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I'm thinking, is that we do the 3D remake of Final Fantasy 3 instead of the pixel remaster. I'm hoping it doesn't take us through most of June for that. We'll see what happens. I would like to get done with Final Fantasy 2 sooner rather than later, though, for sure. Because that way we're... I don't know. I feel like we're constantly like chasing the deadline here of being on track, and I just haven't been. I have not been on track with these games. Bum ba da dum bum 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 bum. Oh man, I can't wait though. That feeling that we're gonna feel when Final Fantasy 16 and the credits roll on Final Fantasy 16. I'm already thinking about it. I'm already dreaming about it. I'm already dreaming about the day that we effectively played through all of the games. And I can sit back and say, wow, we did that. Well, we're gonna be 2 games down though, and I have not even made a single YouTube video about any of this, what we've been doing so far. I really need to get to that. I haven't even wrote the script for the first video. I have kind of like general ideas of what we're gonna what I'm gonna do script wise for. Oh, we already did that. Okay. Okay, so we need to go which direction? Probably down here to these chests first. These stupid things. I hate these plans. Bum, 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 bum. Chest containing ether. Oh wow, that's gonna come in a lot of use actually. Wow, get wrecked, nerds. Get wrecked, nerds. But yeah, what have you been up to, Cheat Drank? How is life? How was your weekend? I've been yapping for too much about myself. Somebody talk about themselves for a little bit. I want to comment about someone else and cheer you on about your exploits in life. Did you? Are you winning, son? That's what I want. I want to do that. I want to bust in your room while you're working on something and go, "Are you winning, son?" And if you say no, well then we're gonna have to fix that, aren't we? Gonna have to fix it. Sleepy Panda. Okay, are you allergic to fire then? Yellow is what, earth? Yep, it's fire. Okay, so yellow is fire. Red is for thunder. Black is like all of them. It's like, those are the painful ones. What was that spider silk? Ooh, that might be useful. You finished fixing your dirt bike today? Oh, that's pretty cool. Glad to hear. What was wrong with it? Was it hard to fix, or is it just something trivial? Hope to sell it soon. Are you gonna get another dirt bike, or are you just selling that one just because you don't use it? Exhausted Panda. varnished fuel and needed a new spark plug. Oh, that's not terrible though. It's not like, oh, well, I had to like replace a couple of the pistons, and I had to like, and then the this thing over here needed to be machined out better, and then I stripped the screws trying to get the piston out, so I had to have those machined. You know, it wasn't something like basically have to rebuild the freaking engine block. You know, just trying to downsize. I mean, I think that's fair. I think I need to do that too myself. I need to downsize and like declutter. I would love to have like a minimalistic setup and feel okay. Like, I'd like to do some IRL streams, to be honest. And I don't feel like I can do that right now. I would feel too self-conscious about like how much clutter I have. But I'm kind of like, oh, I need those things, you know? You anticipated moving away soon, so you're trying to power down. You expected that you're going to have to move away from your next job. I see. What do you do if you don't mind me asking? Maria leveled up fire. Yeah, let's go. Oh, you work at IT? Do I have any high potions left? Yes. Give you that, and then attack. Attack. Yeah, let's go. We're getting there. Okay, so what floor are we on now? Oh, I don't know which way to go. I guess we'll just get the treasure chests first on this floor. And then we gotta figure out which staircase to go to. Alright, so we'll get those two down there, and then we'll get these three down there, and then... let's just consult the handy-dandy guide. That's not what the map looks like. Okay, so we need to go. Oh, I see. No, I don't. No, I don't see. Okay, well, let's just go up here. Hydration check? Oh, thank you. I just drank the last of my soda a little bit ago. I'll have to go get more. Next break, I'll go get some more to drink. I should probably go get some coffee or something. It's probably what I should do. Sleep grass. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Scourge Tome. I don't want to do any more. I don't want to use any more MP. I'm trying to save it. I hate these things so much. These stupid jellies, these stupid flans. They're so annoying. They have such high physical resistance and sometimes high magic resistance depending on the type that they are. They're so annoying. You want to beat the Warrior of Light? Just breed a bunch of those. I always thought it was funny in Final Fantasy, some of the like random mobs can sometimes be like way more trouble for me than the actual bosses themselves. It's like why wouldn't they, if you're an evil villain, why wouldn't you just like, ha ha ha, I got you now, Warrior of Light. I bred a flan with all the different types of flans so that it was impervious to all magic and all physical attacks. Have fun, and then just like peace out, you know? Obviously, that wouldn't make for a good game, but that's what I would do. A blind tome. Blind to me. It was a blind to me. Blind to me. They keep giving me those to me's. It goes to me. That's why they call them to me. Tome. It's not tome. It's to me, because they're mine. All mine. all the tomes. Give me. Ah, these things again. Go away. Go away. I don't want you, Flan. Flan is gross. I don't want pudding either. I don't know pudding pop. My Final Fantasy. You get out of here. What are you doing here? This is my game. Why are you wrecking my game? Why are you coming into my game and ruining mine? I don't come into your house and ruin your things. Get out of here, you're ruining. Oh, there's another blind to me. Yeah, these flans, I'm blind to these flans, that's for sure. I just do not care about them. They can go off and do whatever. I don't really care as long as it's not in my face. As long as it's not beating up on me, I don't care. Look at this, 0 damage. The defense on these things is ridiculous. Zero. It doesn't even say miss. It says literally just 0. That's how much freaking health they have, or not health, but how much defense they have. Ads starting in 2 minutes. Yeah, we'll take a little bit of a break. And I'm gonna stretch and get some more water, some wata. So yeah, in 2 minutes, make sure you hydrate. Make sure you get up and walk around and do all of that things. Bear activated. Okay, we'll do it right now. All right, the camera is not on me anymore, so you just have to. I'm sorry. Reach for the sky. Reach for the tops of the bamboo. You know what you should be like? You'd be strong, and you know, you blow in the wind. You raise your hands up like you're a bamboo stalk, and then you just reach for the sky. Reach for the clouds. Blow in the wind. And back down. Good job. You're so tall and strong now. Yes. Okay. Let's peek in here and see what this has got going. Oh my gosh. Get out of here with all these flan. Where's flaning from? Flan. If I can spell right. F-L-A-N, country of origin. Ancient Rome. Okay. You know what? I don't want to do what the Romans do anymore. I don't want no flan. We're not gonna do that, yellow jelly. You get right up out of here with that. Okay, so we can not get to that treasure chest over there, but we can get that one. Okay. We may have to backtrack for that one. Zero. There we go. Gosh, someone please land a hit on these guys. Sheesh. We're gonna do thunder on both of them. That should take care of them. Alright, let's grab this chest. And then we may... Where are we at? What are we looking like? Ad starting soon. Alright, there we go. Ads. I will be back. And we're back. Hello. Gow, gow, gow. Did we have a good break? Did we go get some water? Some bamboo? Did you bring me some bamboo? I need some bamboo. Actually, no, I don't. I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry. I'm not a hungry bear. Okay. Let's get through this dungeon. We've got like so many dungeons to get through tonight. We're only an hour in. I got so much dungeon. Okay, so let's peek into this one and see what happens. Doritos! That's not bamboo snacks. I should go get some bamboo shoots and cook with them tomorrow. That's what I should do. Also, T-Drake, on break, I thought of an idea. You can tell me if you want this or not. Since you reached 5 stamps, I will let you decide a secret hidden menu for channel points, right? You don't even have to use your channel points. This is how gracious I'm gonna be. Do you want me to bring out Eva? Now, keep in mind, I don't have a model for her, so it's literally just gonna be her voice, and then my mouth on my avatar will move. Or do you prefer hearing me talk through the rest of this? I mean, I'm not gonna bring her out for long, for like 30 minutes or something. But we could bring out Eva, and that'll be your 5 stamp reward if you want. And if you don't want, then I can come up with something else. If you'd like something different, I'll do a little voice acting for you. Let me get some more water in me. I might have to like stand up for a second and like do some jumping jacks too while I'm at it. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I'm so tired today. It's not like I did anything. I played Forza. I played Forza all day. The other thing I will let you do, because 5 stamps, is dictate, do we play for, do you want to see any Forza content today? Do you wanna play some Forza? Do you have Forza, and do you like racing games? That's the other question I have. Let's advance the schedule. Yeah, I want to advance the schedule too, but I just figured I'd throw it out there because I do appreciate you're on your on 5 stamps already, and yeah, I wanted to throw that out there. At 10 stamps, I'm just saying, I'll sweeten the pot for you. Yes, we have a rewards point system here. If other people didn't know, I don't know if I'm supposed to be calling people out that I see that are lurking right now. So to those that are listening, I'm not gonna call you out, or call out your names. But hello, I see you and appreciate you that you're lurking. And if you want to quietly tell me if you like being called out or not, you can do so. Or also exclamation point lurk, just saying, is there as well if you would like to. You don't have to use that either, but it's something that you can do. Man, these flans are so awful. I hate them. I hate them so much. Please get them out of my game. I hate them so much. I gotta waste all my mana before I get to the boss at the end of this dungeon just for these stupid puddings. But yeah, if you want Eva for a little bit, I can boot her up. I just have to turn on the software for it. Eventually, I will record some lines, and she will be on kind of like a soundboard thing. That will interact with things that I say, like key phrases or anything that I say, like gow, 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 you know? If I say gow, 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 I might make her say something. It has to be the 3 in concession, like that, gow, gow, gow. Then she might say something. And I can like make multiples, and it'll be like random chance on which one we get. I can do stuff like that too with it. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna like record lines, and she will say stuff in the future. And this is my first time doing Virtual Odyssey, so we're going to I would love to slowly build the tools necessary for future Virtual Odysseys, because I do have plans for, believe it or not, Final Fantasy's not the last one. We're not gonna do like a one and done. We play Final Fantasy all the way through its continuation, do the 45-minute video of essay of what we found, and then peace out. No, we're not gonna do that. I'm gonna make more. We may make some like little mini episodes after this season. One of them being about Shadow of Colossus. I really want to play that game all the way through its completion and then make a video about it. So we're gonna do that. I still don't know how we're gonna do. I think what I'm gonna have to do is like record gameplay off screen for the like later games. Like it works okay for these games because the gameplay is I mean, once I get to the end game, I can just like go to any of these dungeons and like pretend, you know. We don't have to necessarily have the boss fights in the and I think it would be actually advantageous to not have the boss fights in the actual video, like gameplay wise, but you just need some B-roll. Like you just need like 20 minutes of B-roll to have for people to look at. So I figured we just making save spots in these like pixel games to where I can just go back to certain areas with certain different levels of my characters, and then we can like re-record without the overlay and the VTuber model. That's something I can do, but I don't know what I'm gonna do for I guess we'll have to do the same thing for, I wish I had a setup where it would actually record the full resolution of the screen and then also record the stream, but I think that would be too intensive, and I don't want to do that, so we're not gonna do that. Go away, Poison Toad. All right, so where are we at? Okay. Running out of antidotes. You guys need to quit getting poisoned. Okay, there we go. Oh, these guys are kind of cool looking. The wild horns. Dang, 7 hits. What? Huh? Eh? Ooh, what have we here? Where are you coming from? Oh, looky, your weird face. Why are you not wearing a mask? Ooh, looky, your weird face. What the heck? Black mask is our treasure. We keep it at the bottom of the cave. You keep your hands off. No matter, you can't find so you not takey. Key. Key. That's probably what you probably have to use a high-pitched voice for these guys.
Black mask is our treasure. We keep it at the bottom of the cave. You keep your hands off. No matter, you can't find so you no takey.
That's probably how they sound. The like shadows of the clouds here are pretty. That's kind of interesting. Oh, this one's got a green mask. You got something special for me to say? Oh, come here. What can I do for you? Oh, okay. Can I have all of your potions, sir? Can I have all of your potions, as some of my cute friends like to say? Thank you. I like how he's the only one that doesn't talk weird. That's really funny to me. Okay, well, we've got plenty of ether now, so we can just wail on these things the best we can. That's not wailing on them. I'm not wailing on them. You're not wailing on them. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, dang. Fire is getting crazy on Virion. We got a crazy fire spell now. Okay, so that was not the way. Bum, 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Now we're making progress. We're doing like insane damage. 759 for that. Like, that's insane. Look at all these rats. Look at all these rats. We need to probably use a little bit more of my kit here to level it up. I would like to get a Protect 6 out of her or higher. I keep forgetting to, like, give them ether. Look at all that fire. That's crazy. That's crazy. No. Magic, and then let's do, I'm trying to up Protect and Shell. So, They already got protect on them. Let's give them shell. That should level them. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. And then let's do sap for no apparent reason. And then other than to level it, I keep forgetting that she doesn't have any mana. And then we're gonna tap for 2 turns. I'm gonna use my lands. Wrong game. Oh man, I saw some stuff about Magic the Gathering and I got really upset about it. I'm actually considering selling all my cards, like all of them. I've got like hundreds of cards, and I'm just like, I should just sell all this stuff. There's always some bull going on with Magic. Yeah, I mean, let's just say that I used to play it a lot. And then they came out with like the Doctor Who stuff. I was fine with the Lord of the Rings stuff, right? That made sense. Lord of the Rings, okay, fine. That's kind of cool. The Cyberpunk Ninja stuff, okay, fine. It's whatever. You want a sci-fi pack. It's unique enough. I don't care. Then the Doctor Who stuff came, and I said, what are we doing? And then the like superhero stuff came, like Spider-Man. And all this other stuff came, and I'm just like, what? And now, like, for better or worse, regardless of what you think about all of this, then they came out with like the obvious, like, virtue signaling cards, and now I'm just fatigued. I'm just fatigued. I've been telling people that, you know, these corporations, people want to rag on them, but then they like praise and applaud them for when they like very clearly like cater to you for monetary gain based off of your identity. And I think that's so horrible. Yeah, Fortnite, the card game, it really is. It really is. And I think they even thought, like at this point, if they did a Minecraft or Fortnite collab, I would not be surprised. No, better yet, I wouldn't be surprised if we get a Roblox Magic the Gathering deck. I think I would not be surprised. I really wouldn't. There's some other card games that I've been looking at that might be kind of cool. There's some I don't know, it shouldn't be the end all be all. You get the feeling that the short-term gains are good, but it's hurting the brand long-term. Yeah, I do. I think that I understand why they're doing what they're doing. It's to pull in normal people to play Magic the Gathering. But I'm so tired of like nerd culture being co-opted for like we need to pull in more people, and like this weird stupid idea that your fan base is gonna die or crash if you don't start catering to and getting normal, quote-unquote normal people involved in your fandom. Like, I hate to say it, but I think that I'm starting to be cynical enough to think that like maybe we should have gatekeeped a lot harder a long time ago. It's one thing to be inclusive. It's another thing to let someone come into your fandom and completely destroy it, destroy what it used to be. For the simple fact of, yeah, but I don't like these things. Okay, well, everyone that's playing it does. My hot take on Magic the Gathering is that it was always a fantasy-based card game. And they took that and shit all over it. And now I don't like it anymore. I don't want cybernetic ninjas fighting T-Rexes with a Tartarus and next to Doctor Who, and Spider-Man swoops in, and then I'm gonna tap my Batman card so that you get +5 justice on all of my cards. And then I'm gonna turn my New York land card because Marvel, and Iron Man's gonna come out, and the Darth Vader card over here is in my burn pile. So I'm gonna tap this. I'm gonna tap two swamps to pull out Darth Vader, and then cast Sith Lord, so that I can. And that's what it's becoming. Like that's honestly what, like, I'm joking, but that's how I feel when I watch someone play Magic now. You know, it's like, what are we doing? There's a Cyber Ninja next to a T-Rex, next to a knight in suit and armor, next to a Gandalf from Lord of the Rings, fighting a Darth Vader with Yoda and a Tartarus, and then there's Spider-Man and Iron Man next to him, and like, the only thing that I'm making up is that the only thing I'm making up is the Star Wars collab. They haven't done a Star Wars collab yet, but why not? I think there's a Speed Racer. I'm pretty sure. Magic, the Gathering, Speed Racer. Yes, there is. There is a Speed Racer themed. He is a legendary creature, human artificer. I'm not even kidding. Oh, this is from Custom Magic. Okay, never mind. Okay, so there is not a Speed Racer commander, but like, oh, is there a SpongeBob one? I bet you there is. SpongeBob deck. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. There absolutely is. So you can fight the Krusty. I'm gonna tap my Krusty Krab. I'm gonna tap my Krusty Krab so I can play Patrick, and then I'm going to and then I'm gonna use my the Smeagol card to draw the ring out of my burn pile, so that I can then use my Trent on and that's gonna give me some way to use my Trents on the field, and the Trents are going to give me enough green mana to play Sandy Cheeks. Like, this is why I don't play Magic. I'm done. I'm done. Mr. Krabs the Pity Pitcher is a legendary creature, Leviathan Crab. I like how Squidward's Sarcastic Snob is a legendary creature, Horror. And Gary the Snail is a legendary creature, Slug Horror. That is funny to me. But, like, that's such a joke that it's not even, like, oh man, I'm selling them. I'm selling them. I'm gonna take them somewhere and sell them tomorrow. I think I have like a binder where like there's a couple cards that are worth some money. But for the most part, most of my decks are like not worth anything at all. Hundreds of dollars down the drain. There are some card games I would love to play. Okay, so I think we've got to go all the way up here. Brain Dead Red Burn decks? Yeah, I know. Magic used to be fun. I really liked black decks. I liked doing like zombie hordes and stuff. I liked the mechanic of like having undead skeletons and being like I'm a necromancer and like I'm summoning skeletons endlessly, and it was fun. And then I was making a red and white deck at one point that I thought was kind of cool. And I liked all the like Titan stuff, you know. I thought those were all cool. the like I was trying to make a manaless deck where it was just all Titan, like the constructs. It was all constructs, manaless constructs. There was actually a card game that was anime based, and I was looking into that one, and it plays like Commander. No, it doesn't play like Commander. It plays like Standard in Magic the Gathering, but it's all anime cards, fantasy anime cards, because it's not like anime that are, because there's that one like it's a German name, and then people play that game, and it's based off, and you've got like different characters from different anime. Not that, but there was one that was like anime art and like anime art style in general, and it had a very similar mechanic to Magic, where you had like a mana source that you would tap and turn sideways. It had very, very similar like mechanics to how it functioned. And it was really cool. Okay, we need to go use Ether, Maria. That's literally all my tomes, or all my Ether. That's fine. I'm gonna have to look it up, actually. Grand Archive. Grand Archive, yeah, Grand Archive looked great. I honestly, I don't know anywhere I can get it though around here. Like, there's literally 2 stores that sell Magic the Gathering near me. And you can go to, like, Target and stuff and get Magic the Gathering. But, like, or Walmart. But I don't know anywhere that you can buy Grand Archive. Oh, there's 2 stores near me. Wow, I feel bad for some people. Yeah, it's just not sold very often, which I guess fine, because like, I guess you can just buy it online. But yeah, Grand Archive looks cool. I would look into that one if I was gonna play one. If I was going to play another card game, you get the feeling that the very little of the Pokemon card craze has extended to other games. It's so funny. Yeah, I mean, that's the other kind of thing, like, I feel like that people try too hard to like scalp and stuff nowadays too, so it kind of sucks. Okay, well, there's a chest up there, so I guess we'll go get that one. These things again. You know what, we need to save your mana, so you have the most amount of mana. We'll whittle his mana down. We need to save everybody else's mana. poison toad. That's a poison dart frog. Oh, he did. He real did. Okay, I think there's a chest down here, right? Oh, is that the one that I... Okay, that's the one that I came from. I was going up to the chest up top. I mean, the, like the trading card game phenomenon is kind of interesting anyways. But yeah, I want to look more into Grand Archive. I might actually do that. I do kind of miss like getting out of the house and playing a card game once in a while with people. And I think Grand Archive kind of looks cool because it's like anime aesthetics. Maybe that's just the weeb in me. That's the VTuber and the weeb in me talking, but 1,000 gil, I'm rich. I'm so rich. Chest contains sleep tome. Okay, what was down here now? Yeah, so we can't even get to those. Okay. So we may have to come to that door later. I mean, I probably should continue leveling up Protect because it's only level 4. And then let's just hit you guys with that. Actually, let's back up. Let's hit you with Fire. And then we'll use your Thunder. Because you're almost at Thunder 6, I think. Anyways. Do a little grinding. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, alright, we gotta go this way. Don't give me, oh my god, I was like, don't give me any more flans, and then that's exactly what they did, okay? Okay. Actually, you know what we found out? We found out that it's faster to do it like this, okay. So magic, and then thunder. Let's do that. Actually, let's not. Okay, so magic, protect, and then magic. Let's go thunder. Thunder. Oh, these guys are fire, and then the other ones are thunder, right? I mean, it doesn't matter because it was doing so much damage. Let's try. Oh, hi there, Pawn. Pawnawoo. Pawnawoo, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome to the Bamboo Grove. Let's go. How are you? I saw you over at Mina's. How's your day going? Oh, what? A subscribe? What? What? Over 1,000 sub power activated. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Thank you so much for becoming one of my cubs. Ah, gow, 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 gow. Thank you so much. I'm getting this to yoink a first badge and a prepayment for the car you said you'll make eventually. No rush. Oh, you don't have to pay me for that. I just enjoy doing it. It's just a silly little paint in a silly game. I made progress on Huffy Bear's livery, so I'll be working on yours next. And then I made Mina's like the mascot that she has that's like representative of her chat. I made that in game so that like some people have something to like put on their cars while they wait, because it's gonna be like till next week that I get to her car. Now when a bear gets famous, I will have first in them all. Is that how that works? First in them all. Hi there, Rosa the Ginger. Hi, Gow Gow Gow. Thank you so much for the follow. But yeah, Panu, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this because I feel like you don't have to subscribe to me just because I'm making you a card. I'm gonna give you a shout out. Go follow them. They've been playing Forza Horizon 6. It's one of my fellow bears. And you know what? While we're at it, Huffy, let's give Huffy Bear a shout out too. The Paradise has been great. Oh, you were playing Arknights. The new one or the old, the mobile, the old one, Arknights 1? You're playing Arknights 1 or were you playing Infield? I actually really like Infield. I need to go back to it. I kind of left to go play Wuthering Waves for a long time. But yeah, Panu is great. Huffy Bear is great. All of my fellow bears are great. The Paradise has been amazing to me. I'm so glad that someone introduced me to all of those lovely bears, and now I'm on a bear hunt. I'm on a bear hunt to be friends with all the bears, all the bear VTubers, because I love them so much. That's from 1, so good. It's so silly. I love this game so far. I've never been a car person, but I'm definitely going to have you make a Toyota Torino. So, interestingly enough about that pawn is that the Gran Turismo 2, I believe it was, or Gran Turismo 1, one of the two. My first ever racing game, I was 12 years old. I got a PS1, or no, I was like 13, I think. 14 or 13, something like, I was 13. I got a PS2 for Christmas. I had to like beg my parents for it because they were like, you just go outside and play if you really want to play games. And I'm like, no, all of my classmates have one. I want so bad. I feel left out, blah, 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 blah. And I like cried about it. And they like begged them basically. And later on in life, I feel bad about that. But you know, I was 13 and I had FOMO real bad. And so I got a PS2. It was amazing. And I got Gran Turismo as part of that. I think my parents got me PS2 and like my brother or somebody got me Gran Turismo. And so anyways, long story short, the Toyota Torino is like one of the first cars that you can pick in that game. And so I have very fond memories of that car because of that game. You can tune it like to go pretty fast. And so I remember like playing through a big portion of the campaign just on the Toyota Torino. And so yeah, that's a blast from the nostalgia trip. So I will absolutely make you a Toyota Torino a wrap, and that in Forza Horizons. But yeah, you don't have to feel like you have to subscribe for me because I'm making you. Don't feel like that. I know Huffy and Grizz also asked me if oh yeah, Grizz is on there too. Man, I'm gonna be making like pretty much all of my bears, all of my fellow bears, a livery at the end of the day. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to make a Paradise sticker to stick on the back of everyone that's in Paradise that asked me for a wrap. You're all gonna get a Paradise logo sticker on the like back window somewhere that says like Bear Strong Together or something. Paradise. It'll say like Paradise. There'll be like a. I'm gonna try to find like a really cute bear picture or like bear face, and it'll say because I don't think Paradise really has a logo, and then underneath that it'll say Bear Strong Together. It'll be Burr is strong together. B-E-R. Burr Strong Together. No, I trust. I collect first badges of bears. Oh, okay. We got a badge collector, I see. But yeah, thank you so much. And thank you so much for the follow as well, Rosa. What the hecky? They say, Rosa, we have been, so actually also Tapon and Huffy Bear, I have been playing through all of the Final Fantasy games. So we're gonna be, I got a little distracted by chat, so I need to go, it's these flans again. So we are on, the reason why it's called Virtual Odyssey, this is not my 9th stream. It's, I've been streaming, I debuted in December, so it's a lot further along. Frick, tell me when you get to Lightning Returns. It's gonna be a little bit, but yeah, we're playing through the entire Final Fantasy series, and what I'm doing is, oh, thank you so much for the bits, Sauna. Thank you, I really appreciate it. And for the 5 bits too, let's go. So Virtual Odyssey is not just a playthrough of the series. I'm not just like, oh, so I can say that I do it. What we're actually doing this for is so that I can make a little like documentary style video. If you've ever seen like docu-style stuff about video games, I want to make a video, YouTube video about, is Final Fantasy, so it's real simple. Is Final Fantasy connected? I want to know. I want to know if Final Fantasy is connected or not. And so we're going to do 2 things. My theory is that no, it's not, and we're gonna find that. But I also want to, like, if I wanted to, could I make a fan theory that connects it all together? Is there a coherent way that I can string all the stories together in one beautiful picture, like, that makes sense? And so that's what I'm trying to do with this series. And we've been at it since May 1st. It is now June 1st, right? Yeah, it's June 1st. So we've been at it for about a month. We've made it through 2 games. We made it through Final Fantasy 1 and Final Fantasy 2. And what we found so far is that there's some crazy timeline, like there's some crazy like alternate universe time travel stuff that we can do here, like Rift in the Time type stuff, right? And so I'm really excited to play through the rest of the games and try to like deep dive on the story there, on those as well. I'm really excited for Final Fantasy 4, but I think Final Fantasy 3 will also be kind of fun. I'm excited for Final Fantasy 4, and I'm excited for Final Fantasy 8, and this will actually be my first time ever playing Final Fantasy 7 too. So we're gonna play the original Final Fantasy 7. It gets a lot better after 3, I promise. I mean, I'm still having fun with this game. Like, this game's not bad. I think 2 is a major improvement over 1, and 1 was actually kind of like decently okay. Like for what it was, like I think it released on like the Famicom or something like that. What did Final Fantasy 1 release console? Oh, it did release on the NES in 1987 under the name Famicom, and was later released in North America in July 1990. Okay, so what did Final Fantasy 2 release under? Also released on the Famicom / NES. So like, for these games being like Nintendo games, these are crazy because they were like open world. Like, these were revolutionary. I can't even imagine my like child brain. Like, I was 1 year old when this game came out. When Final Fantasy 2 came out, I was 1 year old. Yeah, it gets a lot better after 3. After 3, though, because I feel like 3 looks like it might be fun, too. But, I don't know. That's just me. Oh, Pawn, you love my model? Aw, you do? You like my model? Aw. Gow, 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 you're making a panda blush. You're making a panda blush. Now you owe me bamboo. You gotta give me some bamboo snacks. It's mandatory. You gotta take ownership for making me blush. Oh, wrong song. I will say that it's interesting that Final Fantasy II was the first time that we saw a chocobo. Okay, so I think we came out of this one down here, right? We need to try this one. Let's try this one down here and see where that leads us. This dungeon is taking us way too long. It's confusing, and that's also because I'm talking. If I would stop looking over at chat and talking and gabbing so much, this game would go by a lot faster. We would have already been done by now. It is already 10:14. Oh my gosh. It's the poison dart frogs again. Mom, it's the weird frogs again. They're staring at me. Have you guys ever seen that video? Do you remember the old meme? I love that one too. Ma, there's a weird cat outside. It's looking at me weird. There's a weird cat. I loved those videos. They were so funny. Oh, wait. Did I pass it up? No. Yeah, beat him up. Beat him up. Two-headed looking monster. Dual deeds, they're called. I got 2 problems and dual deeds isn't one. Well, now I got 3 problems. Is this triple deeds? What if you have 8 deeds? Is that you have dual, triple? What is that? Octa something. I don't know what 8 would be. Bum 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 bum. Go 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 go. Go 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 go. Go 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 go. Go 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 go. Go 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 go. Go 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 go. Go 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 go. Bum 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 bum. Poison toads are not my least favorite things in the world. I hope they stop. Really hope they stop poison. I don't want them to poison me anymore. I don't even have any antidotes. Those lyrics don't match. Those lyrics don't match. Nobody clip that. Those lyrics don't match. That's not funny. It needs to be funny. I'm gonna come up with some funny things. Funny things. Streamer must be funny all the time. Haha. Are you not entertained? Wild horns. I was gonna say something really not appropriate here about the wild horn. You know what'd be really, really funny? What if we did a smasher pass on like Final Fantasy II mob creatures, like pixel smasher pass, but it's like Final Fantasy mobs. That'd be kind of funny. Wait. What's this Gaia's drum? What does that do? Gaia drum. A drum that resonates with the earth, summoning an earthquake. Ooh, okay. Alright. Oh! It's Gaia's drum. Oh. I say as if I know what that means, what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. I wish I knew what I was talking about. Let's see. A couple of you are getting kind of low on being able to carry on. So, HP. I gotta give them some bamboo points. It's green because it's bamboo. Bum ba da bum 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 ba bum. Okay, so that one did not lead. Oh, okay. All right. Get out of here, frog. I don't want you. Get out of here. Bye. Bye, Felicia. Bye. Bye. We're missing one chest? We're missing one treasure chest. So apparently a chest is a treasure chest. So I don't know if you guys knew that. A chest. It's a chest. I'm so glad that this game doesn't have mimics. That the first two Final Fantasy games haven't had mimics yet. I hate mimics. Let me out! Let me out! Let me out of this dungeon! Ba 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 ba. This island is not very tropical, and I want out. There's all kinds of horrors. They're all trying to kill me. Ad starting in 2 minutes. You know what that means. If you're not subscribed, well, actually, if you are subscribed, we take our pause. We take our pause. Our pause. We're gonna pause for our pause. Yeah? Huh? Am I a clever bear tonight? I think I'm a clever bear tonight. I think I'm very clever bear tonight. I really need to get a head pat thing so I can be like, give me head pats. I'm so clever. Head pat, head pat, head pat. I really need to get that rigged up. I don't have any head pats. It's so sad. No one can head pat me right now. I love head pats. Head pats is like how I say hi. It's like universal panda language for hi, how are you? You know? And I just straight up just don't even have it. All right, look, we're gonna go to this one and see what happens. Oh my God, quit giving me these flans. I don't want no more flans in my Final Fantasy game. They're all really tough. I don't have any ether anymore either, and Maria is like dangerously low. If we were to face off against a boss right now, it would not be fun. Aha! Okay. Treasure chest. Monsters. Of course there's monsters. Alright, so... That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. A Phoenix down, sweet. All right, do I do a funny? And nah, we just keep going. It'll be fine. She's gonna run out of, but other people have cure, so it's fine. I gotta conserve my mana though. We are like slowly running out of mana and the ability to like go all out when a boss comes. Which I think that's like my biggest complaint about these games is like there's no crystals inside of dungeons. There's no way to like regenerate my mana. I can't use cottages, and it's kind of just like a gauntlet. I have to go through the whole dungeon or leave the dungeon part way, and then it's like you basically have to like prepare for the dungeon, go all the way through the dungeon, and hope that you have enough ether at the end. All right, everybody, you know what time it is. It is break time. Make sure you stand up and stretch and look away because eye strain and things like that. Close your eyes if you have to. Go get some water. Yeah, bear standing tall and hydrate. I needed that. I actually needed the stretch tea drink, so thank you so much. All right. Bum 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 bum. All right, we gotta lock in. As soon as this break is over, we have to lock in. We gotta lock in. You're so tired. You can go to bed, tea drink. I probably won't play for much longer. We've been at it for 2 hours. I'll probably play for like an hour longer. But I'm tired too. I'm probably gonna go to bed at some point. I'm gonna go to bed at some point too. I just really wanted to get through this dungeon. We've been doing this dungeon this entire time. And then that will put us a little bit closer. Maybe I might have to play a little bit tomorrow, even though I said we're not going to. Wednesday for sure we'll play. We have all of the stuff now. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Let's get set up for the fight. Shall we? Does Maria know barrier? Have we not used barrier? She doesn't know barrier. Oh my gosh. We totally forgot. Welcome back everybody else. And hey Maru, thank you so much for stamping your card. Six stamps? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. It is a new month. I should roll out a new, but I think we're gonna keep it going. How goes the Sid hunt? Well, we did rescue Sid last stream. So there is that. I don't think we need to do anything else here. We can literally use these as we need them. As we need these tomes, these two me's, we can use them. Okay. Immediately get into a fight. Yeah, that's exactly what we want to do. Good thing they're only wild horns, though. But yeah, for everybody else, we're back now, and I was just kind of setting up for the end of this dungeon. I don't know if we'll get through one more dungeon or not tonight. Alright, so we're gonna quick save, because there's the boss. There's the boss. There she be. Okay, it's guard mask. Alright, and now we're just gonna go all out. We're just gonna go absolutely all out. Blink. Protect. Berserk. And then we'll do thunder on you. Next round we'll do Maria, we'll do shell. And also barrier. Ow. They do a lot of damage. Okay, so fire, and then we're gonna do shell. Because I don't know if they're gonna have. Oh no. Let's do barrier first, because I think they're gonna be mostly and status ailments. Yeah, we really need that. That's something that we need. Okay, and then I want to do. Ooh, this is a challenging decision here. Let's try. You know what? Let's just. No. Let's just go back. We'll do that. Okay, and then we'll do thunder again on you. If I waste everybody's mana, that's fine. Basically, just go all out. I think we'll be fine. I actually do think we'll be fine. Like, this is a lot. Like, we haven't killed any of them yet, but okay, let's save her mana for right now, and then actually I want to do something. We have all of these, and we haven't been using them. We have not been using these at all. Okay, there we go. Did that put them to sleep? No, it did not. Great. Okay. It looks like they're resistant to magic, to be honest. Are you serious? He didn't die after that? Wow. Okay. Yeah, you better die after 928 damage. Holy crap. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be honest. You found the black mask in the chest. I think we're over-leveled, to be completely honest with you. I think we're over-leveled. Alright, get out of here, Poison Toad. We got frog legs now. We're cooking them frog legs up. Toad legs. Ba 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 ba. Leave? Yes. Yes, I want to leave. Yeah, there we go. There's that dungeon done. Woo, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Go, go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, where am I going now? Okay. Buccaneers. I bet they're a joke. Yep, they're a joke. Look at these Buccaneers. Yar. We come to plunder your booty. And then I just hit them with my bamboo stick and they evaporate. That's basically what just happened. I just hit them with bamboo and they evaporated into nothing. Killer fish. Gyarados, is that you? They must be from Tampa Bay. Yeah, Rosa. Yeah, the Buccaneers. Yeah, we don't like them. We don't like them kind around here. I'll take the Devil Rays though. I'm sorry. I'm going to keep calling them Devil Rays. That used to be one of my favorite baseball teams, and then they had to go and ruin that for me. An ogre and a turtle. 2 ogres. Oh, he tickled me. 16 damage from that? Hey, hey, check this out. Hey, check this out. 16 damage. Get out of here. Check this out. You ready? You ready? Check that out. You like that? You like that? 191. 191. He didn't like that. He didn't like that. He didn't like that at all. No, we saved before. Oh, let's use the cottage. Let's use the cottage. Yeah. Cause I'm like completely out of mana. Yeah, cause I'm like dead out of mana here. I probably should like go to a village or whatever and like level up my... Is there really no villages near here? I mean, I guess there's not. I guess there's not. We will just keep going. That's fine. Daijobu. Okay, what's this guy? Go away. Don't come any closer. A child. I'm gonna tell my mom. What's a child doing here? The chest contained a cottage. You know, T-Drank, at some point I will be adding a thing where if you successfully build a pyramid, then it does something. I'm just like casually looting this dungeon or this castle. I'm just like, bibbity boppity, this is now my property to this castle right now. Saint Spirit. Wing sword. Ooh, a wing sword. Oh, heck yeah. Ow. Panda sneeze. Yeah, interestingly enough about blowing my head off. Panda chew, yeah.
Yeah.
That panda sneeze?
Yeah.
I guess I should make that noise when I sneeze, right? Because I'm a panda. Because, you know, all pandas make the same noise when they sneeze, just like humans, right? So interestingly enough about the little GIF emote that I have, for some reason, it does that, like, red thing when she, like, nods. It's not supposed to do that. It just does. That's just something it does. Just for Twitch and only Twitch. Because it doesn't do that on Discord. So I was like, ah, that's kind of cool. We'll leave it. It's a gimmick. Stop tome, stun tome, and curse tome. I want to make a time mage. In the next game, we should make a time mage. Unicorn horn. There's like no enemies. We have not been attacked one time yet. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna loot this place. I hope my son hasn't caused you any trouble. I feel if he has, I do apologize. My son was a dragoon. My husband was a dragoon. The Imperial soldiers killed him along with the rest. My son and I are the only two left. In the room behind us is the last surviving wyvern. It seems to be trying to tell us something, but I cannot speak its tongue. If only we had had one of the pendants, we would be able to understand it. The cavern of the wyverns lies north of this castle. The cavern may hold one of the pendants that allows one to speak the wyvern's language. Learn wyverns. Ask wyverns. The dragoons fought valiantly, but the Empire knows no honor. They poisoned the wyvern's water. The wyverns withered in agony until at their last breath. Okay. Dragoons. Let's ask her about the dragoons. Okay. Ask wyverns. So she tells me the same thing for that, and then dragoons. Ask. Alright, well, I guess that's it. For 3 and 4, are you going to do the 3D remakes? The 3D remakes of 4 is awesome in my honest opinion. Or in my opinion. I'm thinking about it, yes. Because I don't know if, I'm kind of, like, I want to play something that's not pixel. And I think that the 3D remakes add story. Let me look it up right now. Says yes, the 3D remake of Final Fantasy III, originally for the Nintendo DS, adds a considerable amount of story. So we will absolutely be using them then because of that. That's not even, I'm not even gonna use it as a poll because one of the reasons or one of the rules on our I can pull it up actually. Notepad. We should probably just have it open to begin with. So here, right here, we have our little handy dandy notepad, and it says on Rule 2, if a game remake adds story content, we play the remake over the original. So, and the reason why I'm doing that is I think personally, if it adds story, then I'm considering it like an updated version to the story, you know, like it's a canon update to the story. So for the purposes of the video, or the essay, or if you will, the hypothesis is researching the hypothesis is, I think we should use the remakes because they add more story and more context, and it's canon. That story is canon, to a mainline Final Fantasy game because Square Enix felt the need to add it in the remake. So we'll be doing 3 and 4 remakes for that reason. I'm on the fence about playing the Final Fantasy VII remakes because Part 3 is not out yet. And unfortunately, if we get to Final Fantasy VII before the Part 3 remake comes out, we will not be including them because I will consider that an unfinished portion of the story. So we will be playing the original Final Fantasy VII instead. While all the remakes are way worse in my opinion, 7 is such a great game standalone. Yeah, it changes combat, and that's a big fear of mine. Is how much else did they change? And if they're adding story or changing story, like if they're retconning a lot of it, that would be a big fear for the coherency of the essay. But they're also just not done with it. So for the same reason that we're not going to be including Final Fantasy XIV, not only is it an MMORPG and would add literally 2,000 hours to this playthrough, but it's also not done yet. Like, it's 2,000 hours and it's still not done. And I'm still kind of on the fence with Final Fantasy XI. So I think what we'll do is we'll probably Final Fantasy XI and Final Fantasy XIV, for the sake of that, will probably just be like watch-alongs or like read-alongs, and we're gonna like read a summary or like watch a video of a summary, and that'll just be like a single stream. Then we'll just do Final Fantasy XI will be a single stream, and then Final Fantasy XIV will be a single stream when we get through 12 and 13. Then we'll watch a summary video or read a summary of Final Fantasy XIV's story, and then I'll give my own insights of because I played through Final Fantasy XIV. The first part is basically explaining how the retcon happens in canon, and then Rebirth is retcon city. Technically, it's a new timeline. Blah blah blah. Okay, so they're doing that. So it should probably be regarded as its own separate rift in the timeline then, because here's what we have from. I mean, this is what we have from just one game, right? Which is Garland shatters the main crystal or space-time, causing an imbalance. The Warriors of Light defeat him using the powers of all 4 earth, wind, and water fire crystals combined, implying the strength of the individual crystals, blah, 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 blah. But basically, Garland has to go back in time 1,000 years, and we defeated him in the past, trying to end the cycle. But he caused the cycle in the first place, which it's a time paradox in the sense that now in the future, Warriors of Light will still have to beat him. So there's this 1,000 years of time, or 2,000 years of time, and this is just Final Fantasy 1, right? And so my theory is, so far right now, is that Final Fantasy 1 is the original universe, and that 2,000 year span between Garland being defeated by the Warriors of Light, going back in time 2,000 years, and then living out through his life until we either defeat him in the 2,000 years or allow him to live through the 2,000 years, because both those times exist now, because there has to be a cause for the Warrior of Light to go back in time to kill him. Because if not, then he goes forward in the timeline, right? So there has to be some sort of, there's a time loop paradox there that they've caused. So what I'm weaving together so far is that Final Fantasy II is set in that 2,000 year time period. And interestingly enough, what we found in investigation in Final Fantasy I is that Cid actually was a ancestor to the people who made airships for Final Fantasy I. The Lufinians had a sky kingdom and a sky castle, and that Tiamat rules over this sky castle later on. But the Lufinians built this kingdom in the sky using airship technology invented by Cid. They regarded Cid as one of their ancestors. The Lufinians did. But Cid doesn't exist in Final Fantasy I. He does, however, exist in Final Fantasy II as an airship inventor. And it was his technology that he invented in Final Fantasy II that causes some of the problems that you have to face in Final Fantasy II, which I find very interesting and suspect, because then Cid is throughout all the games as some sort of mechanic in some regard or inventor of technologies. So what I'm trying to get at is that there's like different timelines that branched off differently, and we're trying to branch those all together. It's a very interesting and long Virtual Odyssey, but I call it Virtual Odyssey because, you know, like the Odyssey and the Iliad, this is my version of that, that I'm going on, a journey that I'm going on through the Final Fantasy universe, and I can't interact with it in any other way besides this. My husband was a dragoon. The Imperial soldiers killed him along with the rest. My son and I are the only two left. Okay, so we need... Nothing happens. We need the pendant. Okay, so we can't talk to the wyverns yet. The dragons. There was, interestingly enough, not any dragons or chocobos in Final Fantasy 1 though. So that there is some like nuance and canons here. And unfortunately, I've kind of like pigeonholed some of the story because I've been so busy talking to chat and having fun with this playthrough. But I think that like we have a general like overall like what's going on. Because so far what we have is that there's the Warriors of Light, and again, as the same game, they're like trying to defeat chaos. There's an empire. We don't really know who's running the empire yet. We haven't discovered that. My suspect is Garland. They kidnapped some people and destroyed some villages or some like cities and stuff. But we're fighting them. And we're like the mythical, we're once again like prophecy. The prophecy was true. Like the cat meme. The prophecy was true. So that's kind of where we're at, and I may have to like read a summary to like better understand. I'm hoping that like towards the end of this game, like in Final Fantasy 1, they kind of like recap it a little bit, and we kind of get like a bunch of lore dump like towards the end of the game, because this one's been a lot longer on me, and yeah, I kind of hope they do that like they did in Final Fantasy 1. But yeah, Final Fantasy 1 was a very interesting story because there wasn't really any story there at all. Like you just kind of played through the game. Think you could do them at the end of your playthrough after 16? Yeah, and I may not do them at all. Just for the simple fact that we'll see how I feel. I might read up on it, and we might not include them. I know they're mainline games, but if we play Final Fantasy 7, like the first one, unless I read a summary and I see something like that's relevant that might help our investigation, then like we're probably not going to play them at all. Which is sad, because I am interested in seeing what they have to hold. Like if they're good or not. They look interesting, but I think we're gonna find out a lot more in I think it's Final Fantasy 8, because Gilgamesh shows up, and I think that Gilgamesh gets added to Final Fantasy 3 and Final Fantasy 4, and as like a retcon, like not a retcon, but Gilgamesh, it was interestingly enough, he was a character later on. Hill Gigas. That's a big dude. That's a real big dude. He big. He real big. Why's he got like pharaoh stuff on? But yeah, Gilgamesh is a warrior that's like traveling through the different dimensions, and so like the first time that we get a revelation of like characters that are transcending different dimensions is with Gilgamesh. Sid, it's like implied but not really, because they're different people. And my theory is that they become different people because of the time rift that Garland created. That's what I'm going with from Final Fantasy 1. I have not really seen anything yet that can fully tie that in, but that is not to say anything. If we see, The only thing that I've seen so far is with Sid being the creator of airships in this game, and in Final Fantasy 1, he was said to be the ancestors of the Sky Kingdom, or like father of the Sky Kingdom or something like that. Not necessarily full-on father of the Sky Kingdom, but he definitely was like a person who was making airships and like lived in the Sky Kingdom. And that was like a legend that the Lufinians told us in Final Fantasy 1, which I almost skipped out on. Okay, so we have three doors here. What is my... Just to keep this rolling, I think that we're gonna consult the guide really quick. Okay, Beast Cavern. Okay, so we need to go... Okay, so we actually need to go to this top one. Mifu's gameplay demo just dropped. I don't know if you do Infield. I have played it. I liked it. I felt like I started getting behind because of work, and I play Wuthering Waves, so there's that. We kind of started on this journey, and I kind of skipped out on a lot of that stuff, unfortunately, just because when I get to play, I play this. I picked up Neverness to Everness, and I was trying to get back into Wuthering Waves, but I also like playing Uma Musume on occasion, and I'm really far behind on Uma Musume. I have not touched that game in like 3 months. But yeah, Infield was great because well, Satisfactory. I'm a Satisfactory nerd. I love Satisfactory. So I was a little bit sad that like it's a little bit not as in depth as I would have hoped, but like Satisfactory is. But I mean, I have Satisfactory, so I wasn't complaining. I really like the story of Arc Knights. Like the whole entire story of Arc Knights is, it's so chef's kiss. It's beautiful. And then the storyline in Infield was like turning out to be actually kind of good. I don't know what people are talking about. Some people were like, something nearby on the ground catches your eyes. You found a pendant. Okay, so we can go talk to this dragon now. But yeah, Arc Knights also, I think, deserves a proper playthrough at some point. I hated Chapter 1, but Wuling's story was getting good. It's just hard to play 2 gachas. Yeah, that's kind of the problem I'm having with it. I actually didn't mind Chapter 1. I thought I mean, you kind of have to world build a little bit because Arc Knights and how did we get from 1 to A to B here? And so it makes sense, sort of. But for the most part, I've heard the same thing, is that once you get to Wuling, then it starts to really pick up. And I never really made it out of Chapter 1. There's just so much to do and so little time, you know? There's so many games. It was just one after another, and I think that that's one of the big reasons. Like, we didn't finish Pragmata. We still have to finish Pragmata. We never finished the game that I originally started, like, I debuted with, I'm tired. My brain is foggy right now. What was the game we debuted with? Persona. There we go. Persona 4. I don't know why that took me so long to think of that. But Persona 4 was the game I debuted with. We never beat that. And then I was trying to get caught up in Wuthering Waves. And I never did get caught up in Wuthering Waves. We did beat Final Fantasy 1. Unironically, Final Fantasy 1 was the first game I beat on stream. What else came out this year? Oh, Crimson Desert came out this year, and I still have yet to like fully play through that game, and I really need to. I got pretty far. I got decently far in Wuthering Waves, or Crimson Desert, and I'm decently far in you know what I want to know? How did they get... Oh, because the big hole in the back. We seek your aid in destroying the Empire, our common foe. Will you help us? Ask Wyverns. I have one last request to make of you. Take this egg to the cavern north of here and submerge it in the life spring. It is the last remaining wyvern egg. If it is not submerged in the life spring soon, it will wither and die. You obtained the wyvern egg. Okay. The egg, the last of the wyverns. Take it to the life spring, I beg you. Oh, he's not gonna tell me anything now? Okay. I was gonna ask him about the dragoons. I wanted to hear his take on the dragoons. Okay, well, whatever. Alright, so the Empire, messing around, they poisoned all the wyverns. It seems like Final Fantasy II is the origin story for dragoons, which is kind of cool. Okay, I'm lost. I feel stupid now. Yeah, there's just so much to play. So little time. We are on step 18 of 34. We have still a long ways to go with Final Fantasy 2. This is a much longer game. It's pretty impressive that they made a game this long on the Nintendo, to be honest. What I kind of want to know is that the other open world RPGs at the time on the Famicom and also Nintendo later on was Legend of Zelda, and I kind of want to know if Legend of Zelda had this amount of content and this, like, I remember it being open world because I remember being able to, like, I had an aunt that had it. But I don't remember, really remember that game being, like, super long or anything. Although I never beat it, don't get me wrong. I was like a little kid when I played it. Panda yawns. I think we'll probably get through 2 dungeons today. Actually, maybe we should save the other dungeon for later. Where are we at? Yeah, we're almost there. Like 20 more minutes, so we'll be 3 hours. And I'm pretty tired today, so. I need to quit doing that because obviously none of these things are. I wear my sunglasses at night so I can. Bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum. Okay, so I think here's what we do. We made significant progress today. I mean, I know it was only one dungeon, but I'm kind of getting sleepy. I'm turning into a sleepy panda, and we still have to make today's schedule. So I think that we end Final Fantasy 2 here for today. Let's use eye drops. Okay, and then we need to save again. Okay, so that's been Final Fantasy 2 for episode 9 of the stream section. Yeah. So what are we thinking? I think that I think we will do a stream tomorrow. We'll do a longer stream on Wednesday. Let's I may be able to fit some time in to do a stream tomorrow. We'll see how things go. I need to get back to doing Tuesday streams. Tuesdays was supposed to be our stream days. Tuesdays was supposed to be when I'm with you guys, but I keep making all these doctor's appointments on Tuesdays. So I think what we'll do is, I think my doctor's appointment is at like 7 p.m. Unfortunately. It's like when we stream. Hold on, let me look it up right now. I'm gonna look it up. When is my stream? Or stream. When is my doctor's appointment tomorrow? Oh, let's go. Okay, so two things, actually, I have when I'm looking this up right now in my email. I actually got onto round 2 of interviews for the new job. That's exciting. Let's go. And then, all right, so I'll read that later. And then, I'm trying to find appointments, and I'm having a hard time finding. Why can't I find this? I just made this appointment. When I find it, I'll be able to tell you guys when it is. Let me just do it. Let me do it this way. Okay, so my appointment is canceled. Okay, never mind. So I guess I'll have to figure that out tomorrow. Anyways, I guess we'll just plan on being here tomorrow then. If you guys our usual time, I will get out a schedule before I go to bed. It should not take me that long to update it. But yeah, I'm gonna have to make some phone calls in the morning. Let's actually extend it because we need to get through some Final Fantasy stuff. So, let's go ahead and make it for, 3 p.m. tomorrow. Does that sound good? I think so. I think We'll just play it by ear. We'll play it by ear, but let's assume that I'm gonna be here tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, early evening. Let's do that. Early evening. Worst case scenario, it'll be our usual time, which is 6 p.m. Central Standard. So I will see all of you very, very soon, and I hope you had fun with me tonight. As usual, I've been YuHira, your favorite panda, and stick around for the raid. we're gonna find somebody to raid. And if you want to use the raid message, you can. I will make sure that it's not using emotes that subscribers have and you don't have if you're not a subscriber. But yeah, stick around for the raid, and I will see you all very soon. Bye bye tomorrow. And if we don't stream tomorrow, I will be in the Discord, so you can come hang out with me if you want. Bye bye.